It's a scam. It's a sham.
Former President Trump slamming the judge and slamming the state attorney general at the start of his fraud trial in New York. The case could have major implications, of course, for the 2024 presidential election. We're live at the courthouse in Lower Manhattan. And good evening, everyone, at 5 o'clock. I'm Bill Ritter.
And I'm Sade Bedorenwa. A defiant Donald Trump said Attorney General Letitia James has no case. He called it a disgraceful trial and a witch hunt. He was not required, of course, to be in the courtroom today, but said he wanted to watch it for himself. There are many experts, of course, who say he's turning all of this into a campaign event. He and his eldest sons, accused of scheming for decades to inflate the Trump's business net worth while lowering their tax burden. Eyewitness News reporter NJ Burkett is live outside of the court where we heard from the first witness in the case. NJ?
That's right, Sade. Court wrapped up just a few minutes ago, but not before the state attorney general called an accountant who worked for the Trumps. No, the former president said nothing in the courtroom today, but he went on a 10-minute tirade in the hallway outside.
It's totally illegal.
Donald Trump says he came to Lower Manhattan to fight for his reputation and to defend his name, a name that is plastered on buildings in big gold letters from Wall Street to Midtown Manhattan. The former president spent the morning listening to opening statements, stone-faced at the defense table, then unloaded on the judge to reporters gathered outside.
He's interfering with an election, and it's a disgrace. I've been going through a witch hunt for years, but this is really now getting dirty.
Justice Arthur N. Goron has already ruled that Trump and his associates, including his adult sons, wildly overvalued the former president's net worth and his real estate assets to make deals and to get big loans. They hid their weaknesses and convinced these banks to take on hundreds of millions of dollars in risk, said Kevin Wallace. While the defendants can exaggerate to Forbes magazine or on television, they cannot do it while conducting business in the state of New York. The civil suit, brought by New York State Attorney General Letitia James, who is seeking $250 million in fines and a lifetime ban on the Trumps from doing business in New York.
No matter how powerful you are, no matter how much money you think you may have, no one is above the law.
Among the allegations, that Trump claimed his apartment in Trump Tower is 3 times larger than it actually is, and worth $327 million. Mar-a-Lago, 10 times more than it's worth, and that he overvalued his net worth by more than $3 billion. But defense attorney Alina Habba claimed that Trump's hyperbole was simply his way of doing business. That is not fraud, she told the judge. That is real estate. These are sophisticated banks. These banks made money. They were not defrauded. Trump insisted today that the values are meaningless anyway because of a clause in his financial statements.
Contract, it's like a buyer beware clause. It says when you take a look at the financial statement, don't believe anything you read.
And the former president says that disclaimer gets him off the hook. Well, clearly the judge in this case does not agree with that. This trial is expected to last well into December, and the former president says he may be back.